and welcome back to MiniBrunn. So today we are going to finish off where we left off on prepping the fields with crops. So today we are going to seed the fields, so 9 and 11. And we're going to be sowing in soybeans. I've already set up the tractor and seeder today, so we're going to be using the Fendt Favorite 511 and the Amazon Super for seeding. So let's just get in the tractor and get it started up, get the engine warming and get over to the field. Let's start feeding. And we're in play. Turn everything on. Are working? Working? Oh, it's not. Still not working. Why is that not working? Oop. Ah. Why will my seeder not turn on? Nope. Got it now. Are we working? Yes, we are working. So, just want to start off by saying I apologise for cutting the video short yesterday. Well, on the last episode. I ran well over my time for recording. I guess I just need to make adjustments on the jobs that we're going to be doing on the videos, just so that I'm not overrunning and cutting videos short, because I really don't want to be cutting the video short like I did then. So I think what we'll have to do is just sort of plan the jobs out. Well, I'll have to plan the jobs out a bit better, because I really don't want to be cutting them short like that. So I do apologise for that. Hopefully it won't happen again, and we'll just have to do each step at a time, and I'll just have to try and figure out better how long each job is going to take. Didn't take into account the fact that we are using smaller equipment, and obviously it does take longer with smaller equipment to get jobs done. So hopefully that won't happen again. I do want to try and keep the videos around 30 minutes each. I don't really want them any longer than 30 minutes, because I know that some people do get bored if the videos go on for too long. So I do want to be trying to keep them around 30 minutes or so. So now that's out of the way. In the next couple of episodes, I'm potentially thinking tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow. I don't know why I keep saying tomorrow. In the next episode, I would like to expand the farm a little by adding some chickens. Don't really see many people doing chickens on YouTube. People tend to have them. So, and they are a key farm feature. So I would like to get some chickens, but we need to clear some space, because the current land that we own, there isn't enough room to put a chicken coop down. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get the fields seeded today. Tomorrow we will get them fertilised, and then while we are waiting for them to grow, we're going to clear a space for the chicken coop, so that we can get the chicken coop installed, and then we can go and buy some nice little chickens. Then that will add another little feature for us to keep on the farm, a start on animals. a little bit extra income from the eggs. It'd all be really nice. So anyway guys, I'm going to stop rambling now. I'll put this on time lapse for you. And I hope you enjoy it. See you in a few minutes. Okay, and that's field number 11 pretty much done. Last little stretch here, and field 11 will be complete. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's this map. I'm not entirely sure, but my frame rates are horrendous on this map. I'm not entirely sure why. We're just going to make a start on 9 now while we're just talking. Because I don't know whether you guys can see my frame ticker. I do like to show my frame ticker up in the top left corner of the screen. Now, we just start driving here. While I'm facing towards the farm, I'm getting 15 frames a second roughly, 15, 16 seconds. When I look that way, I'm getting 14 to 16 frames a second. If I turn round and look that way, I'm getting 17 to 20 frames a second. I don't know what it is with this map. It really seems to have a bad frame rate, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because the farm's too close to the fields. The town is literally just there. Or there's just too many trees. I'm not too sure, but it just seems to give me, you know, it might not do with other people, but it does with me. It seems to give me a really bad frame rate. Like I say, it might just be the game while I'm recording. I'm not entirely certain. I do get a better frame rate when I'm not recording. Oh, by the way, because I didn't mention before, I did finish field 9 off as well. Off camera, I got it all, I finished ploughing it, put some lime down and got it cultivated. But yeah, I don't know whether it's just this map or if it's Farming Sim, but I don't seem to have these frame problems while recording on other games. Obviously I've not recorded Farming Sim on another map, so I'm not sure if it's just the map, but it does seem to have a bad frame rate while I'm recording. I don't know why. If anybody does have any suggestions as to why, I'm not too sure. Because it's like, just for example, Euro Truck, I'm getting anything from 30 to 60 frames a second while recording. Doesn't seem to affect my system at all. When I'm playing Ark, Survival Evolved, obviously not recording at the time, I'm getting anything from 60 to 80 frames a second while playing Ark. So I'm not 100% sure what the cause might be, so if the quality is bad on these videos, I do apologise. Like I said, I'm not sure if it is just the map. We may start another series in another week or two on a different map. just so that we've got it staggered so that we're not finishing at the same time. And then we might see a difference if it is just the map, or if indeed it is my system. It might be my system, I'm not actually entirely sure. But I did play around with some settings, and it is running a lot better today than it was yesterday. My graphics were actually a lot lower yesterday than they are today. I had my graphical settings turned down. I just changed a few things, turned some things off that were running in the background, and it just seems to have made a difference, but it is still incredibly, you know, low frame rate on that, so I'm not sure if it is. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you have any thoughts or opinions, leave it in the comments down below, and I will read them. But anyway, I'm going to go back into a time lapse while we finish this off, and I'll speak to you guys in just a second. Okay guys, and we're back. That is field 9, nearly complete. And I was just thinking while we were doing the time lapse then, what I might do, and just to try out my theory of what I was talking about before the time lapse doing my frame rate. After we've harvested this crop, sorry, and we have got the money from it, what we might do is sell 9 and 11. I always decide to say when you don't want it to. So what we might do is sell 9 and 11 and then see if we can buy one of these fields over here. So then at least, because how much are these worth? So 9, 67,000, 59,000. So what I'm thinking is if we sold these two, that would give us about 126,000-ish to spend on another field over here. So we could buy field number 3. Could buy 7 and 6 maybe. Yeah, we could buy 7 and 6. Or just 7. Or just 6. But anyway, once we've harvested the crops from 9 and 11, I'm thinking we'll sell them and we'll get one of these fields over here. Number one's a bit expensive. But we might buy one of these fields over here. And then we can test out, well, I can test out how it affects my frame rates when I'm away from farm and the town, because there's less over here than there is over here. So it might be a possibility that you do that. Might make things a little bit better in the... We'll see. So anyway, we've got 57% of the seed left in the seeder now. It's good. We only used half, roughly, for both fields. It's really good. Ian, as I get closer to the farm, my frame rates come up. I really don't understand what's going on. It's as if something going on. But here, I'm not entirely certain. On that one. But anyway, see if we can fix that problem once we've harvested the crops from those two fields. That might just fix the issue. But we'll see. Well, I've rearranged everything a little bit so that it's just easier to get everything in and out. Everything got crammed in together. All of that there. So, what we're going to do now is just going to grab the fertilizer spreader and we're going to fertilize the two fields. We have got enough time left to get that done. We have got a little bit of lime left from when I was liming the other field. The bag's just there, as you can see, in the trees. Get this up. We'll fill it with some solid fertilizer that we bought previous video. So fill that up. No, we didn't need that seed after all, but at least it's there for future. We do need it. So, get this field fertilized. Not run into the tree. Wouldn't be very productive. Hey, damage the tractor. It wouldn't. That might come eventually in a farming sim. Something we can definitely hope for a bit more realism. A bit of visible damage or visible wear and tear would be nice. You know, it'd be nice if you actually had to change your tyres, you know, replace bits of the tractor that wear down over time, you know, because bouncing up and down in the fields over time, things do get worn out. It would be nice to have that kind of realism in the game. Would definitely improve gameplay. No, in all fairness, I do like the new maintenance system. The new maintenance system is a lot better than the old one. Rather than it just going out every day at midnight, you actually have to physically take your tractor in and maintain it. I do like that aspect. The only thing that I don't like about the maintenance system on 19, which I do think they need to change, they have linked the maintenance or damage, however you want to phrase it, to the dirt on the vehicle, which I find a little bit strange. So the more dirty your tractor gets, the more damage your tractor takes. And I don't quite understand the logic with that. It just seems a little bit illogical, shall we say. I don't quite get that whole system. I think you need to separate those two features of how dirty your tractor gets and the damage it receives. I don't, like I said, I don't understand that. Another thing, actually, I would like to see is some the word for it, better ground texturing, shall we say. So for me, what would be good is if you could add in some kind of physics. So ground physics, that's the word I was looking for. And ground physics, kind of like what's in, obviously not as severe, but kind of like what's in not spin tyres, Mud Runner, or the new one, Ice Runner. That kind of physics in farming sim would be immense. It would, you know, because if you think about it, you're working your fields like this, starts raining, really, you shouldn't be working in your fields when it's raining. You know, it's going to get muddy, it's going to get boggy. And it would be nice to see that kind of feature, the fact that, well, you're going to risk working in your fields when it's been chucking it down for 1, 2, 3 days, that you're running the risk of leaving massive ruts in your field, and you're going to basically spoil your field and maybe sink into it, and then you might have to recover your vehicle. That would be a nice feature that they could add, if they could add those kind of physics into the game. Because obviously they've recently added the where you sort of drop into the furrow of when you've been ploughing, so that there is a bit of leveling texturing going on there, kind of thing, when you're ploughing your fields and what have you now. But I think they just need to go that one step further and make it so that the ground is full on movable. You know, because it'd also be nice to see stuff like where you could dig the ground with, say, a JCB or something like that. You know, a big machinery, and you could dig your own, say, slurry pits or something like that. Little things like that. I know it's all stuff that's probably way in the future, not going to happen anytime soon. But there are all sort of little features that would be nice to see within the game. All stuff that would just make it so much more realistic. You know, having to dig the ground and put fence posts in and stuff like that. You know, just small stuff, but obviously, I say small stuff, it's probably quite a big thing to add into the game, but it's small details. You get what I mean? Just to make the realism all much better. Right, that is the fertilising now done. We've got 64% of our fertiliser still remaining, which is amazing. I am going to leave the fertiliser in spreader, because we will need it again once we get a bit of a growth stage on the crop. Put it back over here where it lives at the moment. And dump it here. Down. Catch. And that is lovely jubbly. Right. So I think that's it for today, guys. In the next episode, like I said, we will look at getting some chickens, just to add to the farm and make it a little bit more of a farm rather than just a couple of fields. Yeah, so look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now.